like, okay, this is happening to me, or you said at the time when you first heard about it, nobody
Hmm.
really gave a shit.
No,
When did
right.
it actually start becoming a thing? Like, when did it start impacting your life? When did you start taking it seriously? Or, Renzo, I don't even know. Are you taking it seriously?
Well, I I mean I'm taking seriously, but in not the same way as the people are doing it. I mean, I take it seriously, but I don't wear masks and anything. But I mean, myself, I mean, once that I feel contaminated, I of course never even leave the apartment. You know, and that's all another thing that why I'm here in my own space, like on my own. Because once that I was living with my mother, I was more afraid to do anything, even to go to the marketplace. But once that I am alone, I feel more comfortable of I don't know, even go to the park. As I said before, that I love to go there. And the government here in Belgium, they tell you to go out and not to hang out, but just to go out to do exercises and just but near to where you live, just take a breath, leave the apartment so that people cannot get crazy or go crazy or you know. So I mean, I think the people who started to believe on it once that they saw some friend or someone that they knew getting sick of it, and the virus spreading. I think the people notice, start to realize that it's serious when they saw it happening near to them instead of in China. I mean, oh, that stupid people are eating bat, so that's why they are sick. No, like, no, stop it. It's just it's a virus, and everyone can get sick. Everyone, doesn't matter the age. Of course, that is the older or the younger. I don't know if the child gets as is are in danger risk, but I mean the older, so the people care about the elders, like and I think that's why the people start to think about it, and after the government start to care about it and give people bills because they don't respect, and then they're forced to respect. You know, they have to, otherwise they're gonna pay, because the people, mostly the people, care more about themselves, about their pocket, of the next one, the next life. And once that the government's gonna say, oh, if you don't respect it, you gotta go to jail, or you gotta go to pay 1,000 euros, I don't care. I mean, that is a punishment.
Is
People
that
will.
what's happening? Is that what's happening in Belgium? Can you get a ticket if you go out? And
if
what is the current rules?
if you can go outside, but you cannot meet up, you cannot hang out with people. You can go with two persons, like in group of two, for exercises or for buying stuff, but you cannot hang out, you cannot go for a drink outside, you know. Otherwise you have a bill to pay or something like that.
You get a ticket. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you got a ticket. But I mean, the Belgian government, it isn't really helping the people. I'd say that because myself, for example, I mean, I was working part time, but I didn't had like a full time contract or even a part time contract. And I mean, I have to pay my bills, but the government doesn't help me with anything, you know. So a lot of people lost their jobs because the contract was over in the meantime, and yeah, that's it, you know. Of course they're helping some people, but for example, a lot of countries are blocking the rent bill, for example, or the water bill, the electric bill. They are saying, yeah, you don't need to pay it. But here in Brussels, they kind of don't give a shit. You have to pay, you know. That's even that. I mean, another day I was taking a bus to come to here because I went to my mother's place, and there was I took a bus, and I wasn't sure if I had to pay the bus because the driver who sells the ticket, he doesn't. I mean, he closed. He put something to let the people know that he doesn't sell anything right now. Of course, it's all right though. I mean, but I wasn't sure if we need to pay on this pandemic thing a bus. You know, nobody has job, nobody has money, nobody has shit. And I was holding my card without beep it, and then the police came and I beep it because I mean, if the police came, the control came, that means they're controlling, so they are giving tickets. And then I beep it, but they saw it, and then he came to me to ask me fully if I was what I was doing. I mean, he just saw it, but he was asking me if what I was thinking, or if I already did it before. And I said, what are you doing with me? I mean, why are you doing it? Because I mean, I don't have money, I don't have job, I don't have anything. I'm young, and I don't. I thought that was I mean, was I heard that was free bus. I mean, what can I do? And he said, oh, we are just doing our jobs. And I got really pissed. And I start to yell at them and everything, like, hey, I mean, there is a pandemic thing happening. I don't think if you realize it. And then after all, they just let me go. But I mean, I had to go walking. They took me off of the bus. But I mean, at least I was the
even
one.
Even though you paid.
Yeah, they took me off of the bus. I mean, and I was like, fuck, I'm gonna have 100 or 200 bill because of it, ticket of it. And I knew like there were 10 persons on the bus, and I knew even half of them haven't paid. So, but hopefully because of me, because I start to yell, all the cops were like 11 cops or something like that. I start to yell like really, really pissed with them, and they pay all attention on me, and they took me off the bus, and they didn't care about the rest of the people, so the people could keep going, you know. And once that I got out the bus, I start to yell to all of them. Was even funny, and they just told me, "Yeah, you can go. I'm not gonna bill you, but you can go." But I mean,
do you think that like part of why you got so upset is because you're not in a great mental space in general? Do you think you got extra upset because what's happening is just fucking intense?
I think I got more stressed because I mean they are not they are in position to help people. I mean, what a free bus is gonna hurt, is gonna harm someone, is gonna harm the society. I mean, a lot of people are screwed. A lot of people doesn't have a job. A lot of people still have to pay the tickets, the bills, to do not get exposed, or to don't lose the apartment, or don't get their name dirty on the society, let's say. And still, instead of doing the minimum of just giving the free rides, I mean, what's gonna change? I'm not stealing, I'm not harming anyone, you know. I'm on my own, I'm steady. And you put tons of guards to go into the bus, because the people who took the bus are the people who doesn't have money to have, I don't know, a car. The people who doesn't have money to have a moto or anything like that. So let's say the low part of the society, you know, or even the people who respect the environment. I don't know, but I mean, why? You know, there is so many things that you could do. You could help people, you could go for criminals, real criminals, or anything but that.